Good morning, Buck. Buck is here. He just came. You just got here? Good morning. Buck, happy Labor Day. Today's Labor Day. You ready for your breakfast? Hopefully he doesn't get freaked out because I just sprayed his spray. I just sprayed it all here and around. So maybe that will help keep some of the mosquitoes away. There's a few mosquitoes out here this morning. Not much, not many, because it's actually pretty cool out. I put a small bowl there for the chipmunk because there was a chipmunk trying to go in this bowl, and I said, no. I said, I'll give you your own bowl of peanuts. You ready? I wonder if he smells the spray. He's like, I don't want to come close. I don't know if she's going to spray me. I bought him a bag of cashews because they were on sale. So I mixed it up with his peanuts, with the mixed peanuts. Oh, these mosquitoes. Really? You want it in your bucket, Buck? You want it in your bucket? All right. That's what makes you happy. He wants it in his bucket this morning. I cleaned the little one's bowl. Look how shiny that bowl is. I put fresh water in there. Cleaned Buck's bucket. He has his corn. Cleaned everything this morning. Cleaned Buck's bucket. Both of his buckets I cleaned. He has fresh water. I cleaned the little one's bowl. It's nice and clean. And I put fresh water in their bowl too. All right, these peanuts I'm just gonna fling. And Bluey, whoever comes, they could get it. Or maybe Buck will eat them when he's done. Okay, so Buck is having his breakfast. Oh, I see Bluey. Go get your peanuts, Bluey. Bluey and his friends are there. There's about 2 blue jays there. Usually I say Bluey and Jay. It's so funny. I have named one of his friends Jay. Oh my God, guys, nobody ate the celery that I threw yesterday. I threw celery yesterday. Not even the raccoons ate it. Oh, there goes Bluey and his friends. Oh, that squirrel's gonna be excited because I threw cashews. Yep, he just grabbed one. He grabbed the cashew nut. There was a squirrel, which I think it was Alvin, the one that lives on my side. But he kept trying to go in Buck's bowl. And I was like, no, you're not going in his bowl. You're not stealing his peanuts. I'm like, I'll give you your own, which I did. But he never came for it, so I just threw them over there. I figured everybody could just like free fall, have it. Right, Buck? The chipmunk tried to get your peanuts, baby. There goes Bluey. Go get your peanuts, Bluey. Go get it. Buck is probably like, who's she talking to? She's talking to the birds. Buck, those are your friends too. And you know what's funny? Because I painted a bluebird a long time ago and I put it here. This was for my baby shower decorations. There's another bird on that side, but it's covered with the granite. My father-in-law put a piece of granite there, so that's why it's covered. It goes with the theme of here. The only thing we're missing is the skunks. You know what's funny? Because an hour away from where I live, there's skunks. And where I live, I never see them. I heard like there could be skunks here where I live, but I never see them. I never seen a skunk here, ever. I said that's the only thing we're missing is a skunk, really. If we had a skunk hanging out with us too, which I don't know if I would like that, but if we had a skunk hanging out here too, then it would be like the Bambi movie. Oh my God, I would have made like the real life Bambi movie if there was a skunk hanging out with us. Really, Bluey? You gotta be there screaming in the morning? You gotta be screaming? That's not nice. That's Bluey screaming. Go get your peanuts, Bluey. Go get it. I told him to go get the peanuts. Right now that squirrel is hogging all the peanuts. But there's peanuts scattered all over the ground there by them. So if he flies down, he will find cashews. Because I threw a whole bunch of cashews, like the good ones too. I don't know if they're gonna like it because it's lightly salted. They were lightly salted. I did buy lightly salted cashews because I haven't gave Buck salted peanuts in a while. So I said, let me get him lightly salted. I don't like to buy full-on salt ones. I like to get the lightly salted ones. I don't know. People say that salt is good for deers, but I heard too much is not good. So I try to do, you know, the opposite of what, like, let's say a hunter would do. Like hunters, they would put out salt blocks and stuff for the deers, but I feel like salt blocks technically are not good for deers to be licking all day long. It's not good for them, too much salt. And that's why I never buy Buck a salt block. I bought him a mineral block once. It's like, it has like a whole bunch of stuff, like minerals, I guess, for deers. He didn't even eat it. We ended up getting like a rat problem here a couple years ago because of that. So me and my husband, we got rid of it, and we never got him a mineral block ever again. That's why Buck is very picky. A lot of things that some deers will love, this one does not love. Buck is a very picky deer, very picky. You'll be shocked, but he is. He's a very picky deer. I'm going to be starting to collect acorns, guys. The acorns started falling on my property from the tree that's in the middle of the property. So I'm going to be collecting acorns probably today and later on for him. The only thing, they're not ready yet. Like the bottom part is not brown, it's green, and he doesn't like it. Because I tried to offer him one or two the other day, he didn't eat it. He left it in his bucket. I think because they're not ready yet, you know? But maybe I'll just collect them and keep them, you know, preserve them in a bucket for him. And once they turn brown, I'll give them to him. Because Buck is spoiled. This mosquito already bothering me. I know, baby. That's the doggy from next door. Buck knows the dogs can't get to him. They can't see him. They can't bother him. They really can't see him. The dogs from next door. All the dogs on my part, on my side. Nobody could see him. He's hidden. Buck is hidden very well over here on this side. This morning I had to call him. You know what's funny? Because yesterday morning he was on my side. I found him on my side over there yesterday morning. But this morning I had to call him. But he came quick. He did come really quick. I didn't have to wait like so long for him. You definitely ate all your apples because I hear you chewing on your corn. You probably ate all his apples and now he's eating the corn and the peanuts. It's so cute. Bluey and this, Bluey just flew. There was Bluey and the squirrel like close by to each other. I love that when I see all the little ones together just hanging out. I find that so cute. I'm like, good, everybody's sharing food and getting along. That's what I like to see. Sometimes the little ones, they'll like fight together. And I'm like, guys, can we all get along? We have the doves over here hanging out. You know what's funny? Doves, they almost look like a pigeon. They're just different. Almost look like a pigeon. It's just, I feel like they're smaller than a pigeon. A pigeon is definitely bigger than a dove. A dove is smaller. Because I used to live in Brooklyn growing up, and I see pigeons all the time. They're definitely like double the size of a dove, like a pigeon. And they're more fluffier with their hair, like the feathers. It looks like doves, I'm sorry, I said dove. Doves, it looks like they have like silky feathers. Like when I look at them close up. They're pretty birds, they're pretty. And they get along with everybody too. They're like kind of like Buck. They just blend in with everybody. They get along. Sometimes they'll fight with each other, but most of the time they get along with each other. I'm not gonna stay out here too long, guys, this morning, because today is Labor Day, and I'm meeting with my mother-in-law. We're gonna be with my in-laws, like with my mother-in-law today. And I'm sure she has cooking to do and stuff, so I don't want to like keep her too long in my house, you know. Then for dinner I can hang out longer because my husband will be. That's like yesterday. Yesterday I hung out with Buck for 20 minutes. I stood with him. My dinner video was like almost 18 minutes, and I literally stood here an extra like 3-4 minutes after the dinner video, and then I went inside. I felt so bad for my son yesterday. Oh, the teething, guys, the teething stage, I know I can't say it enough. It is horrible. The teething stage sucks. When babies go through teething, oh my God. Oh, my cousin was right. My cousin did give me a heads up about that before I had the baby. While he was in my belly, she was like, I'm giving you a heads up. Like the teething stage and when they get sick is the worst. She was right. It really is. Like with my son, the teething, and no matter what, if you give him the cool, like, the freezer teething stuff, like toys for them to chew on and stuff, no matter what, they still scream and cry, even with that. The only thing that works, that I try to soothe him when he's like going through his phase that, he's in pain, I just play with him, literally, and try to make him laugh, to try to get him like to forget about his pain. Sometimes that works. But I think today I definitely want to go out with the stroller because it is beautiful out, guys. It feels like fall and I love it. Today is beautiful outside. I love it. It's just gorgeous. The weather is gorgeous. It's like a nice breeze. It's not hot or muggy like yesterday, like not at all. Like it's beautiful outside. And we're already in September, so we know fall is right around the corner, which I'm so excited. I am so excited. Buck, aren't you excited? And usually around the fall time is when Buck starts getting the zoomies, that he starts getting like probably excited. And I'm sure he's excited about the weather, that he starts getting the zoomies and running around. I can't wait to watch that, like to see him do that. So I'm excited about the fall. And I'm excited to get him pumpkins this year. He's going to get a lot of pumpkins. Then I was thinking for this year's Christmas, I know I'm thinking like far ahead. My husband always yells at me for doing that, but I've been doing that for years, that my husband can't stand it. Like I'll think far ahead, like, oh babe, for Christmas I want to do this, this, and this. And my husband will be like, babe, Christmas is not till like 4 months from now. Are you kidding me? And I'm like, I know, but I'm getting a head start on what I want to do. But I was thinking for Christmas, for Buck's dinner, for his Christmas dinner, I want to give him like a big, big dinner. Like I'm going to spoil him till forget it. He's already spoiled, but for these coming holidays, I want to spoil him extra. Just in case, if God forbid, like next year, if I have to move or something, I want to just enjoy my time with him for this whole year. I mean, I don't think right now, remember guys, I'm not going anywhere right now, but I'm just talking like, just in case. Did you eat all your food? I'm gonna check your buckets, big boy. I'm like one of those mothers. Yep, he ate all his food. Now that red powder that you guys see, you see that red powder? That's like a deer powder. It's for deers. Like you mix it with their corn or deer pellets, and it has protein and vitamins in there. And it tastes like apples and it smells like apples. Literally, that powder smells so good that every time I have to pour it into his corn, I'm like, it smells so good, guys. It smells like candy, like a candy apple. It really does. It smells so good. So for the people wondering if Buck does get, like, enough nutrients, yes, he does. I literally bought him like a big bag, and it's like literally made for deers to mix with their food. And it's supposed to be very like healthy for them, like, to give them any nutriments, protein, stuff that they need. So Buck does get a lot of vitamins and nutriments and all that. I just think his antlers this year they had a different way of growing. Because last year he was an 8-pointer and this year he's a 7-pointer. So he's missing a point, but it's okay. It doesn't mean that he's malnourished or anything, Does not mean that. Look at Buck's body. Those are all muscles, guys. Those are not bones. Like those are muscles. That's muscles. They're not bones. He's not bony. He's pretty solid. Buck is pretty solid. Like maybe on video he looks different, but if you guys were standing here in person, you would see him in person. You would be like, wow. Like he's very muscular, very solid. He's not like a scrawny, skinny deer. He's a very healthy boy. I know for a fact. The only thing I could never see on Buck is like blood work, stuff like that, that stuff I would never know. Like, if he has good blood, like, if his blood is like, healthy, that I would never know. But looking at him, I know for a fact he's healthy. He's a healthy, happy boy. So I'm happy about that. Oh, guys, I see a ratatouille. I want to scare it. It's chasing. Oh my God, the ratatouille was just chasing a squirrel. Do you believe that? I can't. The things I see in this forest, I can't. Really. I really can't. Yay. All right, everyone. I'm going to get going because I've been out here for a while. I don't want my mother-in-law to think I got lost outside. You know that saying when somebody's missing for a while and then the other person will be like, what, did they get lost? I don't want them thinking like that, like I got lost. So let me get my butt inside and go take care of my son. I hope everybody has a happy Labor Day. I will be back later on with Buck's dinner video. He had a good breakfast and now he's just foraging, pretty much. He's a piggy. He'll keep eating and eating and eating, even after his breakfast. So me and Buck, we will be back later. Everyone have a great day today. And we'll be back this evening, later this evening. Ciao for now.